G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome to a different type of episode or stream video today. We have a how to build a beast team. Or a beast squad team, I should say. BST, woohoo! But first we're going to have a look at some of the ones I've created earlier, yesterday. So the first one here is CD Tenerife. And basically gone and made the best star rating teams into a better star rating team. So they've got Villa up front. I think that is David Villa. And I've gone and upgraded some of his stats as well to make it a bit more of a challenge. Got Honda, Almiron, Piatti, John Carlos Lenz, Camera Van Dam, Sainz and Sainz. Some of the original players were also upgraded. We've got Villa, another Villa, Kiatoki, Vitolo, Garcia, Kurikura, Mora and Illich on the bench. In the reserves have got some nice tasty lads, with only Whaley being the only one under 70 rating, I believe. So that's the first one for the series. We'll move along and we'll have a look at the next one. Well, actually no, we'll have a look at the rebuilding Romania side. So I've gone and got an old man army with Rotger up front, Mostrum, Akpro, Osung Bum, Broker and Imri, Mutsuhashi, Wilson Flinter, Batan and Gallica, Nilsson, Shane Smells, Haginjay, Suhail. That's old man Haginjay. I'm going to change his age so he's, if the game lets me. I don't think it can, but he should be old enough to be Haginji's father from Sparring DK series. That's just a little joke I'm going to put in there. And then we've got Kraikamunov's Mr. Bean, the other Mr. Bean. He's cousin from the other side of the tracks. No, just kidding. I'm just being a dickhead. It's a Jamaican Bean. So I gotta have Jamaican in each series, and Kessel and Mulcahy. And for Sparring DK, Mulcahy is how you say that name. So I do believe you got a player with the same last name. And hopefully you watch this, otherwise, well, that was just a bit of a waste of my words. Alright, now we're moving on. Granada CF is the next team I built. They've got the Aussie Brett Holman, I think it's Brett, is his first name, but anyway, he's Holman. He's been upgraded as well. Ramos, Perez, some of the older players that I put in here, because I tried to go mainly for older players that any of the teams that I got them from wouldn't miss really, and then just smashed them up to a 70 to 80 odd. They got Hutchison, Espinoza, Diaz, Tiddy. Had to have Tiddy in there. Conti, Martinez. Most, as I said, I took basically the main nucleus of each team and just upgraded them and chucked out the rubbish players. Hope there wasn't any fan favourites there. So we've got Silva, Love, Diallo. Got to have some love in there. Some Brazilian love. Oh, he's better than Ramos, so we'll put him up front. Matlaba, Macias, Malong, Sanchez, Alfaro, Bamba, Joselu, Puertas, Queenie, Leonardo, Baena, Alberto Martin. As you can see, only one player, or a couple of players there left under a 70 rating. Alrighty, and we'll move it along to the next one, which is our Sporting, who are equal now with 4.5 star with Tenerife. And we've gone and got Giganich, who I had played with before in my offline journeyman save of FIFA 17. I was playing along with Sparring DK, and I've upgraded him as well a bit. And then we've got Bongonda. We have to have Bongonda in there. Nidhi, Carmona, and Perlo. But we've gone and absolutely overhauled his physicals because he was really fading in those, and he's now even more beastly. So that should be interesting. Lopez, Zandau, Babin, and Lillo. Carrizo in goals, Biguera, Castro, Laura, Canella, Gomez, Perez, and Visca, and then they've got some decent backup on the bench. and Valladolid. It's the last one I got round to yesterday. I started at about 8 AM and I finished at about 4 o'clock when I had me lunch, and finally got to bed by about 6 PM. So running very late because of that. Also took me tablet to help me sleep, and took a long time to bloody wake up because still felt groggy from the Finagrin 25, which makes you drowsy, but it also helps with your allergies. Dust my allergies, mine. Got Pereira on the left, Negredo up front, Gerso on the wing, Gayassi, who's now been removed from the options for the underdogs versus the world, so which sucks because I kind of had my eye at him and realised that afterwards, but oh well, shit happens. Michel, who's a original, Lua, Bal Delvid, Pedro Henriquez, Peruzzi, and Babacan in goals. Coton, Gutierrez, Romero, Lopez, Baquera, Nacho and Moyano on the bench, and some decent backup there. We've only a couple, or three or four that are under a 70 rating, but they've got some extra depth. Alright, so now the next one we're going to be working on is this team, Rayo Vallecano. So you can see they've got a good base to work with. So what you do is you go to club transfers. You find them here in Spain. Wobble across until you get to them. There they are. You use the sort page thingy and you have a look and you see, okay, so he'd make a decent backup and they can keep him. But you want to chuck out him, and you look for a team that is short on goalkeepers. There's 2 with 3, another with 3, another with 3. And you don't give it. You only need one goalkeeper for your team set up with your old mans. Granada only have 2, but yeah, Nastic. Alright, 3 is the alright, we'll go give them to Almira. So you just chuck him out there. Oh, they've got 4 keepers. I didn't realise that. So Fernandez will go, and we'll give him to Cadiz. Oh, did I show off Osasuna? I think I forgot to show off Osasuna. So I'll just go back and do that after we've built the base team. Okay. Well, that one's not so great. Dorado. You find a team that needs some defenders. That's Cordoba. So you send them that guy. Alright. And so this dude has probably been at the club for a while, possibly. And he is a 70 rating. So what you do is you get your notepad, which I'm doing right now, find a new page, and you write down his name, his position, and you write speed buff, or whatever else you want to buff him in. And then you move on. Castro is probably another one of their important defense guys, so I'm going to write his name down quickly. Castro, Z Castro, speed buff. And what I mean by speed buff is I buff anything that's in there where the sprint speed is, and I also go in where the stamina is and buff some things there. You'll see what I mean in a minute when I get there. Akimi is a youth prospect, so you write him down, left back, Akimi, youth, yes, a youth prospect, and an overall buff. And you'll see what I'd mean by an overall buff in a minute, because you're going to be learning the terminology of my beast squad as we go. Delgado is also another youth lad. So he's a left back, and so we don't have to go pinching another one. We'll use him. Moy Delgado. I like that name. So I'm just gonna put dingy blah 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 like I did for the last one. Alright, so that's Rat. Great name. Oh, and he's from Romania as well. Oh, I should have put him in the Rebuilding Romania squad. So I might actually pinch him because that's a great name. So I might end up being a 23-man squad with another defender. So let's find FC Barcelona B and we'll send him there. But we'll debuff him so that he's not. So he's a bit too high of a rating, so he's got to come down. So we'll balance that out later on. Alright. Alex Moreno is 24. He's a 71. I don't need to do anything with them, so I'll leave him alone. Farley, 24, Spain. Alright, he needs a youth, needs a speed buff as well. He's not quite a youth project, but I will just give him a buff so we don't have to go looking for too many other players. Because 3 CDMs is good. Beltran, alright. Trashorus. Alright, so all 3, if you've got all 3 of one position, you just write down CDM, all 3, speed buff. So it makes it easier for you if you want to do it that way. So I do sometimes to save time and space on my page. Bangura, he doesn't need it much. He can stay there on a 70. But Mbarba is a Spanish lad, so we will boost up the right mid. Mbarba. And I'm going to go up by plus 5-ish on the overall with a overall buff. Lopez, 21. He's another youth prospect. Lopez, youth, overall, plus overall. So we'll go and do him. Okay, Captoom, another youth lad. Same with Park Sung Ho and Sero. So all the CMs will get speed buff. Alright. Aguirre, he's alright. But we will give him a slight overall. So I'm going to write left mid. Aguirre. 67 to plus about 5 to 7 up. See how that goes. And Mujica, who's got great speed from Colombia, and he is not too bad on the age. We'll also go Mujica, so he stays 3 ahead of Aguirre. So he'll go from 70 to 75, 77, roughly. Montiel. Yeah, I might keep majority of this squad. They have some spaces missing, so we'll add them in. Cause yeah, these lads are young and they'll grow. They've got this old dude who's not too bad. So so all the cams will get a speed or youth buff. Because, yeah, Trejo doesn't need a buff, so except Trejo, minus Trejo. Because he's already at a 77. And they don't have many forwards, so we will upgrade all the strikers. All strikers upgrade. Alright, so then once you've worked out who you're going to upgrade, you need to back out and see what you've got left in the positions. Oh, I've forgotten to send out, before we continue, I've forgotten to send out the link to the Discord server and then the link of the channel. So I'm just going to pause for that. And then I am going to say g'day to those in the chat. G'day peeps, how you doing? And yeah, quickly send out the link to Facebook. If I can get the tab, there we go. Pasty. Bam. Paste and bam. And to the Discord. Send it out to the 3 servers there that I advertise on, including my own. Alrighty, so now that that is sorted. Okay, so you've gone through, and now you've got, you've got 25, 2 keepers, so we're fine with that. We need 2 right backs. I like to have 3 of each, so we're gonna go and find some right backs. So let's do that now. You hit search, detailed. You want to look for 70 to 85 range. If for this series, I'm not making them uber scary. I'm trying to go around about the 4-star so that they don't overtake the Spanish Liga, La Liga main series, the main tier, where Barcelona, Real Madrid and all that is. They want to be just a notch under. That's what I'm aiming for with this one. So there we go, you do that. And 84 is a bit too strong. We're looking around the 78 mark. So start searching 78 and look for players that are in teams that are not huge teams. So I'm basically keeping an eye up there to Chile. No, he's faceless. Basil. No, we won't grab him. So I'm just keeping, I'm not looking at the names, I'm just looking at the teams as I split through. That's how I do it. Palmeiras. No, faceless. You don't use any faceless guys when you're building a beast team. So you want them to look good. Krasnodar. They won't miss him. Russia, an old guy. It makes it even better if they're old guys that will retire, so you'll get more regens into your series. Alright, so let's go and find Rayo Vallecano, and bam, in he goes. And so that's a 76, so you want to go about 2 to 3 points below that and get the next guy. We'll look at 74s, actually. We'll go from 74s. Nacional, Boca Negra. Yes, he will do, because he will retire. Okay, so that is that done. You back out again. And you go in, sort it so that your goalkeepers are first. And yes, alright, so now we got a decent set of backs, as well as the one that we're going to be upgrading in Galan. Did I write him down? No, I didn't write him down. There. If they're under 69, under 70, usually upgrade them. Sometimes I leave some, but yeah, I will give Galan a +5, so they're all around the same mark. Okie dokie. So let's go and see what they need in terms of midfields. 3 CDMs, 3 right mids, 3 CMs, 2 left mids. Okay, so I need 1 left mid for balancing, so I do like to have my teams that I create to be balanced. So I'll do the same thing with this series. So 70 to 80 actually. I don't know why I did 85. Alright, position left mid. I forgot to go down and get the position. Alright, so gonna look from about 79 again. And try to find someone in a team that won't affect the Champions League too much. And keep searching, looking at the team names. Sydney. Coco at Sydney. Toluca, Prague, Guimarães, Brazil, youth. No, we want old ones. Shalabalala from Kaiser Chiefs. Oh, yeah, we'll have him. And we'll go to find the team you're building on again. And Rayo Vallecano and Shalabalala goes in. Alright, go another 2 points odd down. Actually, yeah, we'll go from 74s again, just in case we don't find a 74. We'll still be able to go down to a 73. Another one from Guimarães. Try not to take too many from the same team. Torjay from Romania. Oh, how about that? A Romanian, he can come in, and he is 27, so he will retire in about 3 to 7-ish years. So we might get his regen. Who knows? Alright, so that is one. Oh shit, did I put too many left mids in? Yes, I did. Whoopsie. Well then, I'll send him back to one of the other teams. Lorca is a little bit underdone, so we'll send them an extra boon, even though we're not upgrading them. Alright, you go back again. Alright, and you pop back in, and you see we now have 3 left mids. Alright, we usually have less than 4 cams, but they've got 4 cams, so we're just going to leave them like that. They need strikers now, so let's go looking for a striker. And this is where you search for a big name. Well, a relatively big name. So you go 75 to 85 for this one. And so, let's see, who can we find that's in an obscure team? Let's see if we can find someone from an American team. No, not Torino. There's brought in a couple already from the USA teams. Ooh, Samuel Eto'o. Get the Eto'o regen here. Alright, and I might actually tinker and upgrade his speed a bit to make him more like his original self. Yeah, he'll boost up the rating there. Now, Fernando Torres, nah, he's at a big club, so that's off limits. And I'm going to pinch Smola from the Beast Team Port Vale because they're getting dismantled for the next series of Mixed Bag, which will happen after Underdogs finish this series that we're talking about, rebuilding Romania. Sons of 98 will be what replaces Mongrels when Mongrels eventually finishes, so he'll come in. Still not boosted our star power up yet, so maybe we need one more that's close to an 80. Seydou Doumbia. Yeah, we'll move you on. There we go, they're up to a 4-star now. Now I can go and search for a right winger. Because I like to have a right winger and a left winger. Oh, okay, 80's a bit too high. Start from around the 78 mark. So we've got Kazuki Honda's already in one of the teams, as is Mamav. Oh, Ass! There's a team called Ass. That is cool. I've got to do an ass save one time at some point. If they're still in FIFA 19, that could be the mongrel. They're not the mongrels. The fucking underdogs team. Underdogs of France. Get some ass in your YouTube day. Alrighty, let's have a look. Barry, Genoa, Hellas Verona, Brentford. Not having much luck finding a right wing that's in an obscure team, so we're going to have to lower the bar to 70 to 75 and see if we find someone there. Chavez? No, I don't know. Udinese is not a small team. FC Tosno, don't know who they are, but he's from Russia and he's old and we can upgrade him a little bit if we need to. We could even leave him as a 73, that would work as well. So 70 to 80, left wing. Monterrey, Pabon. Alright, he's old, he will retire at some point. We're up to 33, so they're missing one player. Let's give him another centre back. And that'll make it an even number, because I don't like leaving things on odd numbers. So let's look for a centre back just to boost their ranks. And he'll be 70 to 75. See if we can find someone with a bit of speed for them. Rocco! Oh, there's another faceless one. Lots of faceless players here at the moment. Crawley Town have a decent one there. Dejikra from Russia. Yeah, that'll do. This Coventry City's gonna lose its tier 3 beast status as well. Alright, so that is the team. Now, you're back out of that, you're done with the club transfers, you go to the edit player, and then you go through to Spain. Alright, now you go to your Liga 1, 2, 3, find your team. This is where your notes come into play. Rayo Valenka. Okay, so first one I got to look for is Kalan or Amaya. Kalan, Amaya. Oh, all the cams are getting a boost, so we'll go with this guy first. Movement, just randomly put him up. Sprint speed anywhere above 70 is good. Oops, a bit too much agility. There we go, about that. Reactions a little bit of balance. Power, you want to give him some stamina, some jumping, some shot power, not too much, a bit more jumping, some strength, just about 60, long shots, I don't know, and then you'll apply an exit and see what that does to him. So that's put him to a 70, so that's just on acceptable. So we move on to the next one. There's a cam up here to J.O. We're going to just give him a speed buff. That's right. Just a little bit. Not too much. A little bit of reactions, a little bit of balance, and alright, his stamina's okay. Give him just a tiny, tiny little bit of a touch up. There we go. And apply an exit. Okay, so we level up to a 78. That's good. Then let's see. That's 2 of the cams done. Who else did we have written down? Mojika getting an upgrade up to about a 70-75. So you go into his movement. Oh man, he's already got tons of speed. Just give him a little bit more, make him a little bit more wonderful. Power, stamina up, jumping, shot power a little bit, strength. I just randomly do it and stop here and there. Alright, let's see what that does for him. Is that up 5 points? No, it's only up 3 points. So if you don't quite hit your mark, you go in again, you start going with his attacking stats, give him some upgrades, at least 6 and 60s, upgrade his weak foot, defending just a little bit, yeah, there we go, skill, just go give him whatever is his weak stats and then apply an exit, see if that grows a little bit more. So he's a 76, so that's in the range I was looking for. So then you move on to the next guy. So I can cross Mojika off a list. And, oh, that's right, Eto'o is going to get an upgrade as well. Movement, acceleration, sprint speed. You can make it crazy good if you want to. Depends on how much you want to bust your own balls, really. Alright, that should be enough. So that's put eto'o up to an 84, so that's pretty cool. So that's eto'o done. Who is next? Ah, here's another cam that needs to get just a little bit of an upgrade. Acceleration, sprint speed, yeah, that's good in the 70s. Agility, bit of reactions, bit of balance, power, giving me some stamina, some jumping, some shot power, some strength to the 60s, and a little bit more of a long shots. His attack can go up a little bit on crossing, bit of better head accuracy, volleys, get that up, and give him a weak foot, why not? So he's now 71, so he's passable now. Right, Cardona, I know that you need an upgrade because you're under a 70. Movement, sprint speed is okay, so we'll just make that a little bit better. Agility, reactions, balance, power, stamina, give you some of that. Give you some jumping, some shot power, a bit more jumping, some strength, and some long shots. Okay, let's have a look at your attack, crossing, don't really need it too much, finishing, just a little bit heading, short pass, volleys, and weak foot upgrade, and that should do you. Be about 71 maybe? 73, okay, just a little bit more than I was looking for, but it'll do. So, who would I just do? That was Cardona. Oh yeah, I've written all the strikers. Bystrov, we'll give him just a little bit of an upgrade as well, because we didn't find one in the range we was looking for, so just a little bit of a buff to match our left winger who's a bit better than him. Well, that should hopefully bump him up to a 74, 75, 76, 74. Alright, yep, that's good. Okay, who am I looking for now? Amaya. Yes, Amaya was at the top of my list, so I finally found one I was looking for. So let's give him, I usually go defenders anywhere between 75 to 85, so I'll put him bang on an 80, an 80-80. Agility, 71, reactions not too radical, balance, 72, power. He's got stamina, but I'll give him a bit more. Jumping, defenders should have jumping, so 80 jumping. Shot power, 64. Yeah, it's not too bad. Long shots, it's in the 60s. That'll do. Defending, just make him a little bit better. Slide tackle. There we go. Let's see. How does that grab him? 77. Alright, I'm comfortable with a 77. So Maya is crossed off. Alright, we need to do a Kimi next. Usually go 80 to 90-ish with the outside players, the wingers and the wing backs. There we go. On the sprint speed and acceleration, that is. There we go. Alright, happy with that. Give him some more aggression. Oh, I try to go here and I keep forgetting to do this sometimes. When I upgrade the player, I put 11, 11, 11 on it, so I know that I've already done that one, so I don't accidentally start redoing another go on the same player. It's just a way of keeping track of things. You don't have to do that. It's not necessary. Alright, let's see what that does for you. Should hopefully be at least a 70, and he is, so that's acceptable. That's good, I'm happy with that. So that was the left back, Akimi. He's done. And oh whoops, what have I done? I've hit the wrong button then. Alright, validated cycles. Alright, back on track. So Aguirre needed to be done, the other left mid. So he's got good speed. We'll just bump his acceleration into the 80s to match. Power, let's give him some stamina. A little bit of jumping, a bit of shot power, a bit of strength. Some long shots. Up his skills a little bit. Defending, give him a little bit of a boost. There we go. His attack, just a tiny bit. About a 66, yeah. Short passes okay. Volleys. Alright, so that should do him. Alright, 74, I'm happy with that. So, that's Aguirre. Done. Still got to do all the centre mids. Lopez and Mbaba. Let's find those lads then. Park Sung-ho. Alright, let's go to town on Park Sung-ho. Let's turn him into a bit of a beast. Volleys. Weak foot. Wow, he's got a really good weak foot. Marking, slide tackle. There we go. Skill. His dribbling is okay. I'll just pop it up to an 80. Free kick, make him a 60. Long pass, ball control. Power, just a little bit of increases here. Stamina. Strength. Long shots, movement. Make him a bit speedier. Agility, just a tiny bit up. Reactions and balance. Mentality, deceptions, can come back down a bit. Attacking position, vision, penalties, goalkeeper, 11. So I know I've done this guy. Alright. I'll go back later and all ones that I've upgraded, I'll just do that little goalkeeper trick to remind myself. So if I do go and tinker more to make them stronger in my testing, if they're not strong enough, then I'll know who I have done and who I haven't done, sort of thing. Okay, so that was who did we just do? Park Sung-ho. So that was one of the CMs. CDMs. Did I write down all CDMs? Yeah, all CDMs needed a speed buff. So he's already got a high overall. So all I got to do is just fix up his speed. I'll make the CDMs in the in around 70 something. Reactions, balance, power, stamina, a little boost, jumping. In the 70s, long shots. There we go. That should do him. Well, I timed how long it takes me to do one of these. It was about 50 minutes, so trying to get through it as quickly as I can. So that's one of the CDMs. Trejo, I believe we've done. Let's see, who else is there? Did we have Lopez down? Yes, we did have Lopez down for an upgrade. We'll make this guy into an 90s. We haven't put one into an 90s yet, just for a bit of funsies. Power, jumping, stamina, strength, long shots, skill, dribbling curve, just a little bit. Defending. Alright, happy with that. Just fiddle these a bit. Upgrade there. Mentality. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with that. And Lopez is done, so you can cross him off your list. It's up to a 79 now. Here's another CM that we haven't done. Movement. Reactions. Power. Jumping. Stamina. Strength. Long shots. Give him a little bit more of these things. Oh, volleys. Defending, give him an upgrade. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, he doesn't need curve that much. Or free kick, long pass, ball control. Alright, that's all I'll do with this lad. Okay, Guerra I do believe is the other striker that we haven't worked on, the original strikers. Get him over the 80 mark on the speed. Alright, that should get him maybe to a 75, 74, 77. Oh, went a little bit more than I intended. Alright, there's Galan I was looking for, the defender. Make him a bit speedier, agility, reactions, balance, mentality. Yeah, those are okay. Elevensies. Finishing, I'll get to a 60. He should have better heading, so 72 will do. And if I've done his defending, apply an exit, see how that goes. Alright, 73, that's... I need a better defender than that, so let's boost him up a bit more. Let's see what that does. I was hoping to get him to 75. 75, yeah, that's good. Alright, Farley, another CDM. I'll just purely boost his pace and a couple other things. Stamina, jumping, shot power, long shots, a little bit of a defending boost as well, and he's heading. And just get him to a 70, so that's acceptable. Let's see, oh, there's Delgado, he's still below the mark. Shot power, we're nearly there, and we can play a game against this squad after we put together their first 11. So I'm giving them all the same 4-3-3 for the testing. Heading accuracy, man. Alright, that should be good enough for you. 71, alright. I'll check the other left backs. If there's not one that's a bit stronger, I might come back to him. Okay, so I've done Kalan. I need to do Castro. Castro's next. Strength, long shots. I'll give him some dribble. No, we don't need free kick accuracy, so that'll go down. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Attack. Get some crossing. Power to 65, yeah. Finishing 55. Heading up. Short pass. Volleys. Won't worry about weak foot. Bit more aggression. He doesn't need penalties to make that 40. Oh, this is the bit that it gets tedious. It does, but if you're patient enough, you'll get a reward with a tough series. Delgado, 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 Delgado. I think I've already done Delgado. Messed up his name. I think I did do him, but don't think I made him strong enough. Just give him a little bit more of an upgrade on some things. Alright, just a little bit of a buff. 73, alright, that's not too bad. We can live with that, so cross him off. I think I've done all the CDMs as well. Oh no, Beltran. I've missed Beltran. Stamina. Jumping. Shot power. Strength. Give him 70s. 65. Alright, let's see how that goes for Beltran. That should bump him over a 70. Yep, 71, so that's good. Mbaba. I don't think I've done Mbaba. That's the one I'm looking for. Mbaba, the right mid. There we go, I kept going past him like an idiot. Make him a bit stronger in his physicals. Get him into the 60s for his defending. Crossing, make that better. Finishing. Heading accuracy can be a 69. Short pass is good. Actually, we'll just add 2 points to that. Volleys, there we go. That should be enough for Mbaba. I can cross him off the list. I think I have done everybody. Should be no one under a 70 now. And that's good. We are done with that part. Now here comes the fun part. Sorting out their team sheet and having a match against them. Alright, they're 4-star. So they've got to get their star striker up front first, which is Dumbia. Shabalala. We'll go there for Aguirre. Lopez is the strongest one. But we'll put him there. Cerro. Looking for... Hang on, we need to change the formation again, so to the testing formation. Which I may leave them all in the 4-3-3 attack actually. Trade shows to Cam. Alright. So I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to reorganize things with defense at the bottom. This is how I sort out who goes where, so I know what I've got. Park Suhong, Parley, sort them out in the right way, and it's easier to know what you've got. Actually, Smoloff will come on the bench for Bangura. We'll keep those two on the bench as well. Beltran can come off. So we got Guria Pabon on for that lad. Cerro will come off for the right winger, Bystrov. Oh, actually, fuck it. Eto'o should be up front. Yes, that's the big striker. So 3 big strikers on the bench. Yeah, this dude's got to come off for one of the better players. So 76 Mojika. Yes, Mojika on the team. Bangura. Beltran has got to shuffle along as well. Okay, so we're nearly done with the shuffling. Now check the defense. There's the best defender there. Galan can probably come off for Yan Babe. Chikala for Moreno. 78 and 77 is better than what's on the bench. Alright. Do we have defensive options on the bench? No, we don't. Right, the goalkeeper can go off. We'll just shuffle him back along. The computer can put him on the bench in the series if the computer wants to. Just trying to give him the best possible bench I can. Alright, I need one more defender, so Who gives way, the 76 or the 77? Well, we'll give way with the 76 Cam. The next best defender would be putting Delgado on, so there's an even number. Well, there's supposed to be an even number of left backs and right backs on the bench. Let's see, centre back, right back, centre back, centre back. Oh, I put a centre back into the left back position. What have I done? Thought he was a left back. I guess I didn't do one of the left backs up good enough. Okay, so Delgado's got to go up to a 73 then. I've got to upgrade him more, but I'll do that after, so I don't. You don't have to sit through more long-winded upgradings. Save use that one. Oh, finally is a CDM, so he's supposed to be there. Yeah, I probably need to upgrade Akimi or Moreno a bit better, so they're better than the spare centre back in Dijkia. Alright, that is looking much better on the bench. And yeah, they've got a very tasty selection of dudes there. And probably need to upgrade Bystrov to match Pabon 77s out wide. Alright, so a little bit of work to do later on, but the team is pretty much ready to go. Now you back right out, you go to your kickoff, and now it's time for a match. You choose your squad of old men. If you're doing a rebuild series like Sparring DK's rebuild regen relegation rebuild style series. Oh, I got myself all tongue-tied then. There we go. FC Barcelona B, our Old Man Army. I'm using the Old Man Army style of setup like Sparring DK did, just to make things a bit easier to get my youth squad going when I start the series behind the scenes. Because I'm going to have to be doing a lot of stuff offline until we get the Sons of Romania, the core of the team, through regens and scouting. I'll touch on that in a minute after the match. So let's go to Spain on the other side and find the team we're playing is Vallecano. We'll go with our home shirt, them with their home shirt. And I'm just going to change my lineup a little bit because I've been finding Bean's been a good player to have on there instead of Sung Bum. He's pretty much the mascot of the squad. Alrighty. I think I'm happy with the rest of them. Okay, we're off and running.
Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Hello to you all and welcome to today's game. Our match today is the B Barcelona team against Rayo Vallecano.
So, for those watching this video later, hope you managed to stick through all of that, building a beast squad, Murgle Blurgle, and reward you with a game here at the end. For those watching as a stream, through the stream, I say user legends and I salute yous. Alright, this is our lineup. We've got Gallagher in goals, Matt, Suhashi, Wilson, Flinter and Batan across the back. Mr. Bean in the middle there, Akpo, Broker, Imri, Malmstrom and Rodiger. We've got a arrow pyramid style formation.
Check this out, the
Royal Valenko, managed by Michelle. I wonder if that's the same Michelle that plays for them.
Yeah, I mean, it can be
or is that another team I was thinking of? But anyway, that's who they've got. Eto'o's up front, Pavon and Bicycle Lopez, Tashala, la 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 la, and all the ones that we just built into the squad.
Introduce you to the referee today, Rafael Ruibal Losada.
Alrighty, here we go.
And it's the start of the game here.
The first two tests against beast teams, where I was only losing by 1 goal against our original squad. I ended up losing 4-0 and 4-1 in the first two test matches, so expecting about the same here. Eto'o, oh, he's giving it off. Comes back to Eto'o, Trejeo, Pavon, oh, Mostrom with the intercept. Pavon still recovers, Moises, Eto'o, Bean with the tackle, Akpo, Broker tries to get it through to Rotker. Finds him, waits for the support in Akpo. Into the box. Oh, Zacastro has gotten up. And that'll be out for a goal kick. Out wide to Yanbalev. Oh, Akpo has tackled him, but then gives it away. Lopez, Trejeo. To Eto'o, oh, fast ball to Pavon, he's pushed off his man, oh, Flinter, what a tackle. I'm absolutely liking Flinter, he's been one of my favourites so far, big luggy lad. I should say a big lug of a man, he's big, tall cunt. Imri. Oh, got the shot in. Oh, they've got it out. Good scrambling defence there. Bean. Broker. Oh, he's run into Almaya. To Shabalala. To Trejo. Back to Lalala. Oh, gone for the intercept. Eto'o's through. And there's the first goal for Samuel Eto'o. It's kind of how it's been happening in the test matches against the beast teams. We nearly get a goal down there and then they come down at the other end and get an absolute worldly or a cheeky one-on-one versus the keeper.
Oh, give him a yard and he will punish you.
Another angle on it here.
A goal for Samuel Eto'o.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
So you can see it's gonna be a very interesting, tough first season for us. What I might do is first episode we might play some of the games in the pre-season tournament, and hopefully go until we live stream that episode until we get about at least hopefully get our Scout Future Star or the first scouting report in, so we can have a look at what the start of the team is, and I'll try and bring an episode with a couple of games every time there's like a bit of a development, so you still get the progression of the team. So I'm yet to figure out how I'm going to go about it, but a lot of it's going to be behind the scenes because I need to bring in youth players from Romania that have the same last names as lads from the Romanian World Cup '98 team, because that's the whole premise. We're trying to rebuild the Romanian national team. We're not too concerned about the leagues, though it would be nice to win a Euro, a World Cup, and some league stuff. But the main goal is to win the World Cup with a Sons of Romania style team. I should say the Sons of the Romanian World Cup, because part of the story is a consortium of former World Cup '98 players for Romania, along with two businessmen leading the charge, have bought in heavily into Barcelona B, to the point where they can control the youth direction of the team. And part of the deal is they've got to scout only. They can scout. They must scout Spain and Romania. And they've got to try and turn FC Barcelona into a second squad that can dominate, so they can gang up on Real Madrid 2 versus 1. That was pretty much the Spanish and Romanian lads that grew up playing, drew dreams to play for their Barcelona. That's the deal that they cut with the Barcelona club owners. So yeah, basically they were young fellas once, and they were in the Barcelona academy. They didn't cut the mustard. They played their football out in the Romanian lower leagues, and yeah, they grew up, got themselves businesses, made some money. They were good mates with the lads from the Romanian World Cup '98 squad. And now basically the team is made up of the team's board room, the backroom staff, is all the '98 lads. And a bit of a community effort sort of thing to try and turn FC Barcelona into a youth academy team for the Romanian World Cup squad.
Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the
And
offender.
because we're going to be going after players that have last names that are sons of that '98 World squad, that's why the lads are involved. If you follow the drift, there'll be a proper story video when we do set up the series after Mongrels wraps up. Oh, Eto'o would be second from the penalty spot. But yeah, that's pretty much summarising it as quickly as I can in as less words as much possible. The old man tried to distract Eto'o, but Eto'o wasn't buying it. Into the bottom right. That's 2 goals for the upgraded Samuel Eto'o against our Old Mount Army retirement village team. Because yeah, basically Barcelona said, well, you can't start with any of our original players, we're not going to let you have them. So they sold them off, made a big lot of money, and given us a hard task with players that are playing for the love of the game. And basically I borrowed that idea from Sparring DK because it makes it easier for you to get the players out of your club if they're retiring. I think it's a brilliant idea because I had a lot of trouble selling off the original team in my Mongrels Youth Edition or Youth Squad style rules series with Newport County. I think it took me 3 seasons to get rid of the last guy, Frank Newell. So yeah, I do say, yeah, getting an old bunch of geezers that'll retire is a great way to go about your youth save. So yeah, sparring DK, brilliant idea. Lopez, Bystrov, Trejo to Eto'o. Oh, my guys just don't have the pace to keep with him. Pavon, good block. That'll be our throw-in. See if we can keep them from beating us 4-0 like the other beast teams did that we worked on. Baton down the line. Cuts back in. Nice ball. Keeps it going. Mostrom. Musahashi. He's been one of my favourite players. Him being an AC Pro. And we get to the half-time break only 2-0 down. So we've had the possession, but they're just absolutely lightning quick on the counter-attack with those upgraded stats.
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period.
I think I've done a decent job with these beast teams because, as I said at the start of this match, we were only losing by 1 goal against the original lineups of each of the teams that I've earmarked to turn into beast squad teams. And to me, that was too close. It needed to be 3 to 5 goal margins for it to be spot on to what we've got and what they've got. Give us something to aim for, so to speak. Alright, unlucky that shot was off target. Jan Blev, oh, good tackle by AC Pro.
He's got support here.
Rocker. Oh, yes. Keep it going, lads. No. Trejo, here they come. Oh, Eto'o. Trejo. Bystrov. Oh, good one, Flinter. Broker. AC Pro. Goes back for Baton. Broker. Inside for AC Pro. Rocker. Yes, good stuff, AC Pro. Get it in. Oh, he's just beaten in the air. Eto'o collects it. Pavon nearly got the intercept. Shabalala out wide to Moises. Missed him with a slidey. Finds Pavon, but he's offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch.
Well, this is interesting. Whether the manager is
gonna add this stream when it's done processing into a video into all of my FIFA series that are current on FIFA 18, and put it into the playlist so that it's in every one. So it's if someone's watching through, it'll be at the start of the playlist, maybe. I don't know, not the start of the playlist, because that'll have the wrong thing.
That's a penalty. Oh, can you believe it?
Yeah, I'll put it at the end of the playlist, because I just realised the first video in the playlist determines what colour the your thumbnail looks like for the playlist. I think that's how it works. But yeah, we'll do that, and we've got a penalty. Yes, we might get a goal back here. Mojika comes on for Pavon. And who is our penalty taker? Imri's got 67, so it looks like Imri it is. This dude's been getting so many yellow cards in the testing, it's hilarious. See if he can get us a goal. Yes, we got one back! Against the Beast lads. Certainly just a couple of players that are not quite fully there where I want them for the Rayo Vallecano squad.
Very neat penalty.
I think the left back needs to go up to about a 75, 77, and the right wing needs to go up by 4 points to match the left wing guy who's a 77 as well. I think that's the only ones that I didn't quite fully get bang on to where I wanted the Beast squad team to be at. Dougie Emery, get in,
And we
mate.
restart the game 2-1.
Mbaba kicks it off. Lopez, Castro, Trejo. Surprised they didn't bring on Doumbia.
Samuel Eto'o.
Or the other lad that's
Looking
on the
good,
bench
this
that's 79
Now,
odd.
can he take them on? Change of direction, infield.
Lopez. Oh,
Got
good
the
tackle. I think that was Bean. Rotka. Batten cuts it inside for Broker. Ah, tackled. I do say this has been testing out my reactions and responses and quick thinking to deal with the threats. Oh, it's Eto'o for his hat-trick. Oh, there's no stopping the upgraded Samuel Eto'o.
He's really been on form. Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals.
Oh, the
in a team
defender
like
just
this,
sat off
against
him, and
opposition like this.
you don't
It's a
need to
special
give
day.
Eto'o a second
Certainly is.
invitation.
A special player too. A player that
Bam,
is
there he
the clinical
goes.
sort, and he's shown us that today.
I think I'll be putting his name into the tags for this when it becomes a video, because yeah, that was a brilliant performance by him to get his hat-trick. Alright, we're going to the bench because we've got some lads that are dying. Akpro is one of them. Bring Nilsson on into that position. Hale on for Matsuhashi, who's tiring. And let's see, who's our next best speed? I think it's Munoz will come on for Emery. Alright. Hopefully we don't get another penalty because he's our best penalty taker. I don't know if any of these lads coming on have penalty taking stats.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
I should say, if we do get another
Attacking
penalty,
well
it might
here.
not go in. So actually, penalties are probably the only way we could get goals against these upgraded teams that we're going to be playing against in the series that will replace Mongrels. But we got a few seasons to go, yeah, so that gives me plenty of time to test things, get it all hunky-dory and working nice, so that when I do launch the series,
Chance to attack.
it should be a decent, difficult challenge. Gallagher goes out to Hale. Oh, that was a terrible ball. Mojika, good block by Wilson. Wilson! Wilson! What you talking about, Wilson?
Corner's taken. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't
Oh,
really
come on.
finished
Oh,
the job.
bloody... I hit the square and pressed
What a
the
good
opposite
player
direction.
we knew he was before the
And
game
he
started.
had
He's just
to
emphasised
out
that
for a
in this
corner.
performance.
Well, you've only got to
Good
look at the screen to
Bean.
see how successful
Oh,
and
Mr.
positive
Bean.
he's been around goal. He's been
He did
so
a Mr.
effective
Bean
and on the score
thing
sheet
there,
as well.
my Jamaican
Superb
Bean.
performance.
He's put in the corner.
Oh, that was
situation.
absolute
Couldn't have
death
made more
right
of that.
there. Lopez. Oh, yes. It comes out for Rodiger. Mostrom. He's off, but damn, they're already up his asshole like a greyhound after the rabbit. Broker. Can he get it past Yanbelev? Not quite.
great defending there,
Oh, there's a
stopping that
battle
attack.
for it. He keeps it in. Good strength.
It goes out wide again.
Mbaba.
Samuel
Inside
Eto'o.
for Eto'o. Come on, somebody get on him. Get in his path. Lopez. Trejo.
Now this looks
Tries to
promising.
find Eto'o. Does. Out wide for Mbaba. Beans on him. Oh, missed the slidey.
Going for goal.
Oh, Gallagher with a
Wonderful
save.
reflexes to make the save from close range. Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
This is the closest one of the testing so far against the B squads. We're only down by 2. But having said that, I've probably given myself a commentator's curse, and I'll probably get another one in the dying
How has
moments.
that happened? He's really hit that so hard over everyone's head and right out for a throw.
I've got to remember to show you Osasuna, because I don't think I showed you that one. I think I started with Tenerife. I accidentally went past them, so I'll show you who we've put into that team in the team
Good
sheets.
forward play from them.
Mostrom. Oh, yes, no, maybe. Nah, couldn't get the ball through. We had a guy running
Oscar
through.
Trejo.
Would have been a decent shot, possibly.
Brilliant pass,
Oh no,
gonna finish
Eto'o!
it. Shot
I
on
couldn't
it.
get them to get on him, but he
The
shot
goalkeeper.
from distance and saved. Good job, Gallagher. Oh, and Barber has absolutely made my defender look stupid. And there is the fourth goal by Eto'o. It's a one-man demolition job. What? Oh, I was wondered why there was a different dude standing up there celebrating. Eto'o was down below.
Yeah, they just compounded their superiority with that.
Oh, he just made the
Well, here's the
keeper
goal again.
look absolutely retarded. The old man, Gallagher, I think he's like late 30s, I think, or mid 30s. He's already got the grey hair. Eto'o with his fourth goal of the game.
That it is as one-sided as this late in the game. But
Come on,
the
lads,
team
we
leading
can
deserve
maybe get one
the
back.
margin of
Let's go.
It's going to be a very comfortable victory.
Oh, just no pace.
Trejo.
No sprint speed on most of these lads, or they're absolutely
Into the
dead on their
attacking
donkey
third.
like Batten is here. Oh, Flinter! He's been the shining star of the defence. He's come up with some absolute rips and orders to deny them a chance on goal.
Defensive third quite as much as he's doing. Well, now they've got the ball. What are they going to do?
Munoz. Oh, good pass, and we've run out of time.
Final whistle. What a
And
brilliant
at the
performance
final
from this
whistle,
side.
it
Yeah,
is
one of those matches,
4-1.
Martin, where
All
everything he
goals
touched
scored by Samuel
turned to
Eto'o.
gold. It was an impeccable performance.
The inquest is almost starting now, so soon after the final whistle, about the reasons for this defeat.
Yeah, disappointment all round.
That was a tough match, so I'm looking forward to this challenge. I think I've done a good job with all of the B squads. I was expecting a minimum 3-goal margin, and that's what we've gotten here. So I'm bang on where I want the teams that I'm be playing against to be. I think there's 6 of them. I'll go through them again. I'll briefly show you at the end the team sheets, the first 11 of each squad. I won't go back into the ones I've already shown at the beginning of the episode. Or I should say the tutorial for building a B squad. So our best player was a 7.8, Flinter. Oh no, Imri with an 8.2. Eto'o with an absolute banging 10. 4 goals. Alright, let's end that match. And get back into the team sheets. And I'll show you the team that I accidentally skipped over, which is Osasuna. Oops, I've gone too far there. Spain, Liga 2. Yeah, I absolutely skipped over him, but they've got Timmy Cahill is one of their stars, as well as Quaresma and Nasri there in the midfield. They're up front, they've got Rodriguez, Varela, and Uretaviskaya there. Bruno, Garcia, Plano, Jokic, Herrera. Hang on, I thought they had a better goalkeeper than that. Yes, I forgot to do that change. Fabricio in goals there. They've got 2 Herreras. Okay, that's interesting. Just check that I haven't put any of the... I think I've got everyone else in their right positions. But yeah, they've got a bunch of decent defenders and midfielders on the bench. They've only got a 73 striker in reserve, but when you've got that kind of midfield, you don't really need massive strikers, do ya? So, yeah, they are looking good. That's their bench. Bettino, Batala, Herrera, Lozano, Corres. And they've got some good 70s to 76s in reserve. So, that is the last beast team that I forgot to show off at the beginning of the episode. I'll show you the other 5, their first 11 now. So, the next one is Tenerife, with David Villa up front, Piatti there, Honda on the wings, and some other decent upgrades to their original players. Then that is our team with the pyramid formation, which I will be using in the series. So that's something to look forward to. I've got another Aussie there in Holman, Brett Holman there, holding up the midfield. They've got some decent upgrades to their original players, and a bit of Brazilian love up front. Next beast squad is Rakos Racing Sporting, I think it is, or R Sporting. They've got Bongonda Gignach, who I had in my offline FIFA 17 Journeyman save. I was playing along while watching Sparring Decay's Journeyman FIFA 17. Mamave Nidi Kimona, and they've got Andre Perlo, who's been upgraded on his speed and physicals, so that he'll be more of a challenge. And a decent back line there with Babin and Lillo, an 85 and 86. The next one is our Valladolid, with Negredo, Pereira, Gerso up front, Michel, Giassi and Lua in the midfield, and a lot of heavy upgrades for some of their original players. The next one that we just played is Rayo Vallecano, with Eto'o leading the line, Pabon and Bystrov. Bystrov will be upgraded to a 77. Delgado has to be matching his left back, his right back, so he'll go up to a 76, so that's a bit better on the defensive line. I think they're the only two that I underdid. Actually, we'll go in and have a look. I think there's, yeah, this guy on the bench has to be a 74, so he's equal to about Garland's rating. And I think, yeah, that's the only ones that I underdid. So three players I didn't quite get to the level I was intending for this squad. Alright, so on that note, if there's any questions about the tutorial of building a beast squad team, do leave it in the video comments. For those watching as a stream, do get in touch with me via the social media, or go back to when this uploads later as a video, and the comment section becomes available. Leave your questions there as well. So until next time, stone the flame and crows and tickle your dancing dingoes. This has been Tomo. We'll see you later. Goodbye.